Good morning and welcome to Morning Pedia. So last week markets gained 0.6%. So this is the third week of gains for the markets. So now we are expecting the market focus to shift to elections from earnings, as most of the important earnings are already done. So FIS bought nearly 1,000 crores in the last 2 days in cash. Even though DIS sold, we are expecting the momentum to continue on the back of FII buying. But we are expecting some sort of consolidation in this coming week with sector rotation. Banks last week seen some profit booking, but consumer durables, IT, media and reality stocks along with capital goods performed really well. And Friday evening we got IIP numbers, industrial output numbers, which were disappointing. Industry degrown 0.4% versus a growth of 5.7%. And in IIP, consumer durables, manufacturing and capital goods segment degrown the most. And we are expecting this week consumer price inflation and WPI to come, and inflation expected to be 3.21% versus 3.41%, and time is Monday 5:30 p.m. and WPI wholesale price index Tuesday 12 o'clock expected, and estimate is 5% versus 4.9%. And 16th of February South Indian Bank is going ex-rights and Canara Bank on February 17th. Today's important results: Power Finance Corporation, PTC's Financial Services, NBCC, Motherson Sumi, Petronet, Dishman, Muthoot Finance and HPCL. And when it comes to global updates, US equities also rallied to records for a third week, and Friday Dow Jones closed 96 points. Promises from President Donald Trump for tax cuts and fiscal spending and better earnings from corporates helped the rally to continue. And IMF President came out with a statement saying Trump is to have a positive impact on US economy in the short term, also help the sentiments. This week we are expecting Chinese inflation and European GDP numbers. Both are expected on Tuesday. Today Asian markets opened in green, and as a result yen slided versus dollar, and oil after 3 days of gain holding on to that gains, as there was a comment from IEA, International Energy Agency, saying OPEC cut compliance so far has been 90%. As you can see here, Dow Jones, which has been continuously going up, going on to the US President election in November. After the November, we got nearly 8% rally. So Dow Jones, when you compare with all the other major indices on a different level, is taking new record levels on a daily basis. And gold, when it comes to gold, which has been going up from 1200 to 1250, facing resistance around that 1250 levels. So we feel for the day 1250, for the week for the 1250 is an important resistance, and support at 1215. Crude oil, weekly resistance comes at 54.50 and 56, support at 52.90 and 51.50. So a daily closing above 54.50 will give momentum on the upside. Results tomorrow, important results are from BSE, first results after getting listed. Then you have DLF, HDIL, Unitech, and then Vedanta, Jindal Steel, Sun Pharma and Tata Motors. So when it comes to news, IFCA came out with the bad results, but they have set a very ambitious NPA recovery target of 600 crores in Q4. Idea, as expected, came out with the bad results, 385 crores loss against 90 crores profit, even though voice volume gone up by 7%. We feel focused to remain on Vodafone Idea merger. Coal India results also was actually negative, nearly 22% profit declined. Indradhanush 2, the PSU bank recapitalization plan from the government is getting ready. So market is expecting a 10,000 crore which set in the budget is likely to get increased. And mutual fund retail inflow in January crossed 4,900 crores, a record. And FPI, that is foreigners, turned buyers in February. So far they bought 5,800 crores. And as we remember, in October, January time, nearly 80,000 crores being pulled out by FIs when you compare, when you add both equity and debt. M&M results were beat. There was a one-time gain of 364 crores. SBI was a decent result, but we are not expecting much upgrades. And in the con call, they have guided for a lower NPAs in the coming quarters. In the SBI General Insurance, the partner IAG made high stake and deal expected to be 1,000 crores, positive for SBI. And SEBI allowed asset reconstruction companies listing. So we are expecting action to continue in Edelweiss and JM Financials. Apollo Hospital is meeting on February 14. Their board is considering issuing debentures worth 200 crores. And Suzlon offloading stake for 100 crores in their 130 megawatt projects. SKF India is considering buyback. And Bharat Air Movers, BEML, government is planning to divest 26% to private investors. And as we know, affordable housing and real estate investment trust theme is continuing to play out well in the markets, and market is expecting nearly 15 to 40% more return from these stocks. And as we know, most of the PSU banks got their housing finance sector stocks also listed. And last week we could see a lot of volume increasing in real estate stocks. And when it comes to technicals, as we can see, market in this last week has been in a consolidation mood. This is a daily chart. This doesn't mean that market is going to fall, even though 8,800, 8,820 acting as resistance. If you look at the previous occasion, markets after a consolidation gone up. So this time around, we can't rule out a similar story. So look at 8,820 kind of levels on a closing basis. A continuous staying below 8,790, better to reduce aggressive longs. So the range expected is 8,700 and 8,820. Day support 8,770 and immediate resistance 8,820 and 8,885. So Bank Nifty, which is an important component for the markets to go up, continuously last 4 sessions given a lower tops, a negative technical indicator. But closing above 20,400 is likely to reverse the trend back to bullish. So reduce longs on sustaining below 20,300. Support for the day 2120, 2150. Resistance 2370 and 2410. IT index, we have given a breakout about 10,700 and it gone up by 350 points in the last two sessions. So today we are expecting support to come around 10,230 and 270, resistance 10,590 and 10,830. And lastly, USD INR, which has been in a range between 66 to 69, is slowly coming back to 66 levels, positive for rupee. We feel for the day and for the week, 66.57 will be an important support. Breaking that, dollar will fall, that rupee will appreciate further to 66 levels. Resistance 66.98. So that's it from the morning call.